scarlet blaze. A path forward. The Empire manages to prevail over the Kingdom and Central Church's coalition, despite the Alliance's declaration of war. But Archbishop Rhea is nowhere to be found. Edelgard and the others soon realize the Archbishop aims to use Aelel's secret trails to lead a surprise attack on Garreg Mach, so the Empire regroups and moves to intervene.
Dire news, my lord!
Huh? What now? What's happened? Another fire? Has a horse escaped? Don't tell me it's an assassin! Where's the body?
No, my lord. Worse, there's a legion of soldiers closing in on Garreg Mach. We think it's the Knights of Seiros.
Ah! But we're safe in here, yes? My life is of great military importance, you know. Protect me! Put those troops Her Majesty sent to use!
Count Varley, the enemy is inside the monastery. We couldn't hold them back.
But these walls are thick! How did they breach them?
The walls yet stand, my lord. But it appears they have made use of a number of unknown secret passages. Now they are inside and wreaking havoc, and it's only a matter of time before the monastery falls. We have the numbers to stop them, but that matters little if we don't know where they actually are.
We must flee, my lord! All hope is lost!
Urgent news, my lord.
Spare my life, I beg you!
An unknown army has appeared and started attacking the Knights of Seiros.
Her Majesty's reinforcements!
Doubtful, my lord. This army wields large-scale magic and is also attacking the Imperial forces. The battlefield is sheer chaos. It's impossible to tell friend from foe.
What in the blazes is happening?
Church or empire, I care not. Eradicate them all. Engulf them in our darkness.
It will be done. At last we can finally give the foolish descendants of those beasts the lesson they deserve. We will expose their filthy underground resting place and steal every last one of their essences.
If we can breach it. The hole in the forest that the bandits raided was secured with a seal.
Shall we deal with it after we take the monastery? We'll tear this disgusting rat's nest apart.
Lady Rhea, who are these people? They're attacking both sides indiscriminately.
A clandestine organization that wields dark magic. Could it be? Have they returned to seek vengeance on Fodlan? But why show their hand now? Deal with them, Catherine. Not a single one of them can survive. They pose a far greater threat to our world than the Empire.
Yes, Lady Rhea. Make way for Thunder Catherine! Clear a path or die!
And that appears to be the current situation.
The Knights of Seiros are one thing. We came prepared to deal with them, and we can do so. But now you say those who slither in the dark have turned this into a three-way battle? Why?
I am as baffled as you regarding a possible motive. Perhaps it was vital they seized the monastery before we could get here. If they knew we were engaged in a lengthy fight at Aelel, they might have seen this as their chance.
Well, they saved Count Varley's life either way. So be it. We will use this situation to our advantage and conduct a rescue. We can't afford to lose Garreg Mach or Count Varley. With one battle, we'll destroy the Central Church and put an end to those who slither in the dark.
It's strange. I stopped caring about my father a long time ago, but the thought that he might die is...
He is not dead yet, Bernadetta. Unless you intend to be leaving him to his fates.
No. No, of course not. I'm going to save him.
If we're sloppy about this, we'll get dragged into the ongoing battle and suffer heavy losses. I would prefer to make this as easy for ourselves as we can. Let's find out what's going on in there. Then
I can tell you one thing. If Lord Arundel is here, I will choke the life out of him personally. I'll even let you watch, Your Majesty.
Yes, just try not to overdo it.
If that is settled, we will accomplish nothing more by brooding down here.
Agreed. We'll begin the attack as soon as our preparations are complete.
I have a strategy. I will endeavor my hardest.
Shall we?
Oh, hello. Are you on your way to get something to eat?
Yeah. You?
I am. Shall we go together then?
Sure thing. I wonder what they've cooked up for us today. Ah, that was satisfying. Pretty nice getting such tasty meals all the time, huh?
I agree. The meal was lovely.
You didn't finish your meat again. It's kind of a waste, you know.
I ate a lot of the vegetables, so you can have it.
Hey, if you're offering... Wait a minute. Haven't we had this conversation before?
I think we have.
Did something happen to you, Marianne? You seem more relaxed today. In a good way, of course.
Oh no, nothing in particular. But I made a decision. I'm not going to worry about whether I bring misfortune to others or not. I've been a part of this army for a while now, and I've worked closely with everyone in it. And nothing terrible has happened to anyone as a result of being around me.
Well, of course nothing bad's happened.
I'm still a bit anxious about everything, but I decided to adopt a more easygoing attitude. I'd like to emulate you and your nonchalant demeanor. How you can just move through the world without a care.
You're making me sound kinda irresponsible. But you know what? I'm okay with that. I say if you want to talk to people, then talk to them. If you want to be alone, then do that. I really think it's best to just be yourself. Don't force anything.
Yes, I think so too. But I fear my adoptive father might chastise me again if I say that to him.
Yeah, he'll probably still tell you to make more of an effort.
Most likely, yes.
But hey, you never know. I don't think he'll be as insistent about it if he saw you now. You might not have noticed, but you're a lot different than you used to be. You're definitely somewhat sociable. More so, even.
I just hope that's good enough for him.
I'd like to think it will be. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really know what kind of guy your father is.
Sometimes I think you say whatever pops into your head without thinking. I suppose that's what I like about you, isn't it? I can already tell I'm going to learn a lot from you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Interesting. Well, hello there. Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Come back soon.
Hey there. Need something? See you around.
Thankfully, we're not too late. Count Varley is still holding strong. If the reports can be trusted, Rhea is here, and so is a mage that fits the description of Arundel, which is to say, Tallis. That puts our two biggest adversaries in one place. We should deal with them here and now.
Only one thing to do. Give it my all and prove you picked the right merc for the job.
Indeed. I look forward to it. But just so you know, you've already proven that a dozen times over.
Then I'm still a few dozen short. I gotta show you what the mercenary spirit's all about.
This is my first time hearing of such spirit, but I'm eager to see it in action. Enough idle chatter, though. Everyone is in place. It's time to commence the final battle.
We're gonna win. For you, for me, for all of us. And for a new Fodlan. One that'll go down in the history books as the best ever.
I will prepare the Scarlet path.
Seems Rhea and Talus have both breached the monastery. And for the sake of Fodlan's future, we will make it there too.
The barriers conjured by the enemy will hinder the movement of our troops.
Then we've no choice but to proceed in two groups. Take care that neither one is wiped out.
Where are the reinforcements? I don't want to die!
We should rescue Count Varley if at all possible. It will not be easy to find another man to wear the might.
There's a structural weakness in that wall. A heavily armored unit might be able to break through and expedite the rescue.
The Southern Church's bishop is an enemy of the goddess and must be destroyed.
Employing magic to attack Count Varley from below. It cannot be good. Out of the way!
I am the Bishop of the Southern Church, and you are obligated to protect me. Now do so, and be quick about it.
Hope you're ready! Take this! I've got you now!
I mean, of course I am. My death would be a crippling blow to the Empire.
The man is incorrigible. Someone keep an eye on him. We're not out of the woods yet.
The enemy's wretched mage there has conjured barriers that are hampering my escape. I mean, my ability to fight.
He must be a sorcerer of some repute. Let us smite him with his magic here and now.
Isn't right. Why should I have to die?
This'll be amazing!
Imperial dogs! Stop interfering and learn your place!
Ambush! I should have known things would not be as simple as they seemed.
Ah, there is the perfect place to unleash my secret weapon. Let's fly the arrows!
Where are those coming from? Ah!
Goodness me! Who knew the Count still had some fight left in him?
I may be a bishop, but I still know when to stay the hand of mercy.
I'll never lose! Out of my way!
You are all descendants of the most inconsequential of beasts, and your deaths will fuel our grand ambition. off!
It's not over.
I'll never lose! So long! Out of my way!
Enough. I am above such games.
Where did he go? We need to dispel those barriers at once.
If he retreated to the upper floors, I do not see how we can reach him. Stand back. There must be some way around the barriers.
Take a breather. We've received multiple reports of enemy troops appearing out of thin air. Perhaps they have some sort of warping device.
Yes, that certainly sounds likely. We should check every hiding place we can think of. I have seen such warping devices beneath the monastery. They are controlled by a separate mechanism located elsewhere.
Then we need to find that too? Ugh.
We're already in 2 groups. Let's continue the search.
These infernal black walls are preventing me from reaching Lady Rhea.
Watch this!
And now the Imperial reinforcements are closing in. I'll just have to go intercept them myself.
I demand that you rescue me right this... Bernadetta? Oh, I didn't know that you...
Hello. This is all a bit unexpected, I guess.
I don't have any interest in exchanging words with you. You attacked us, and that's all I need to know.
I will end you!
That keeps Calvary safe.
I'm not great while Lady Rhea still needs me. Lady Rhea, it was my greatest pride to be your sword.
That must be the control device. Try to activate it.
Does this mean we can warp now? I'll take over.
Use the catapults to crush the rebels below!
They're attacking from above. We have to stop those catapults. You've already lost. I will end you!
Still in the fight.
Best take care.
Already lost! I will end you! Good place.
Let's use the device to go after that dark mage!
My turn.
Out of the way!
This stronghold is ours. Now there will be no more hurling of the boulders.
No mistakes. Good. The device works.
Bison is in danger. Help him!
They're really pulling out all the stops here. We better intervene before we take any more casualties.
Already lost. I will end you.
I will dispose of you vermin myself. I will not be held up by such foul vermin.
No mistakes.
The breather.
Stop hurling rocks at us, or I'm gonna... Oh, they stopped. Well, that's nice.
Watch this. Best take care.
So this is where I expire. I pray you might finish what must be done, Talus.
The dark barriers have vanished. Now we can rejoin our forces.
That dark magic has dissipated. Now I can strategically retreat. Take this!
I'll until my dying breath to protect Lady Rhea.
Zero, the wounds you carry. Please be safe.
As the goddess is my witness, this is as far as you go!
Annihilate them and reclaim all that is ours!
Don't stop now. Not when the future we seek is within our grasp.
Come, Hubert! Let us show these knaves the power of the twin jewels!
The twin what? See here. If you desire my assistance, you can start by doing away with the sweet.
can't use these ourselves, huh? What a bother.
Blazing in your eyes, Hubert. At long last,
Kindly spare me the Twin Jewels speech, and allow me to carry out my duty with solemnity.
That's the last thing that was in our way! Well, except for the other things. It never ends!
Take this! I'll give you 10 times the pain you inflicted on Lady Rhea!
Out of the way!
You'll never reach Lady Rhea! I won't let you! I hope that was enough to save her.
This is just the beginning.
This may be the greatest deed anyone has yet accomplished in this war. I should write a victory ballad to celebrate.
The way to the monastery is clear.
This is the moment we've been fighting for. Rhea and Talus will be waiting just ahead. It's a boon that the Empire's two greatest enemies are both within striking distance. Yet we mustn't forget they are capable of anything. This situation could very quickly become dire.
No kidding. We're talking about the heads of the church and those who slither in the dark.
I hope you are all mentally prepared. Because once this begins, we cannot afford to waste even a second. Lady Edelgard, we await your command.
Through some strange twist of fate, we find ourselves capturing Garreg Mach for the second time. Our first victory signaled the start of the war, and today's victory will be a giant step toward ending it. Today, together, we usher in a new era. And at the end of this path lies our future. The time is now. All Imperial forces, advance!
Come on! Victory's nearly ours!
You ignorant fools dare stand against me?
I shall not!
Your reckoning has come, Thomas. Now you will pay for all that you did to my father and the Empire.
I no longer care. For the sake of my people, you must die.
Well, you should care, because I'm the one who's gonna kill you.
Foolish Harry. This land is drenched in the blood of beasts.
Fool I may be, but I have plenty of company. My allies and I stand ready to trample you into the dust.
I do not usually mix business with pleasure. This is an exquisite opportunity to sate duty and vengeance both.
It is my vengeance you will suffer, beast. Know how you have earned it.
You dispelled the darkness. Now all that remains is rage.
If I may,
About time!
allow me.
So, this way? I'm on it. So, what should this way? I'm on it. About time!
Take a breather. I make my own luck. You got my back?
Happy to help!
How fitting that I should settle things with Rhea here in the cathedral.
No matter how many years pass, you people will always be little more than fools. Return the land you stole from us. You have left me with no other choice. Watch over me, Mother. So be it. I will crush you where you stand!
Rhea can shapeshift too? Yeah. I can't afford her.
Then you are the Immaculate One.
No one's slowing
So
us
be
down.
it. Today we destroy you and secure our future.
I've got you now!
Better help me, because if I die here, I'm gonna become a ghost and haunt you forever!
Stay vigilant. There would be no greater folly than to die here after all our struggles.
Just you wait, Father. I'm going to distinguish myself and return home a hero.
I am Petra McNeary, Queen of Bridget. I honor my pact by fighting with the Empire.
Consider me
We will prevail today, even if it costs me the life that Her Majesty so graciously saved. I pray this fight is the one that ends this wretched war for good.
Well, I suppose I can allow myself one day of truly giving my all.
We will never yield to you, no matter how large or powerful you might be.
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
I'm just going to keep attacking, but you can pretend I'm not here.
Onward! To victory and glory!
I must prevail. Grant me power!
She's no longer able to maintain that form. If we act quickly, we can restrain her.
It's unending. We must reclaim what was stolen from us.
Gotcha.
Let's link up!
No one's slowing us down.
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
I will destroy you by my own hand!
We will surpass you both and move forward.
I don't know what the future holds, but we're not gonna stop until we claim it!
Together, everyone, let's finish this!
I fear no mercy.
Struggle is nothing compared to what we faced in the Red Canyon.
Laughable.
I'm done being nice!
You got my back?
No one's slowing us down!
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now! I shall never back down! Not yet! I make my own!
You better help me, because if I die here, I'm gonna become a ghost and haunt you forever!
Loadsome
No
hellmen!
one's slowing us down!
I'll follow your lead! I've got you now!
Abominable creatures! I will give you the burial you deserve!
Look out!
I will not allow you to sully this sacred place!
Then die along with it!
It's gonna fall!
This way!
There's no way they could have survived that.
Well then, just one thing left.
Must we do this now? But I suppose you earned it. Just this once. At last, Fodlan has been freed from that which bound it. Today marks a momentous new chapter in its history, and we shall be its authors.
It is now 1183, Blue Sea Moon. The Empire has freed Garreg Mach and put the Knights of Seiros and those who slither in the dark to rout. Amidst the fighting, Archbishop Rhea and Taulus both go missing. With no one to lead, the Central Church's influence wanes, and those who slither in the dark vanish. But due to Claude's breaking of a pact to serve his own ambitions, the Empire and Leicester Alliance soon return to war. Bloodshed between the three ruling powers of Fodlan, Empire, Alliance, and the beleaguered kingdom rages on with no end in sight.
Well, we've certainly seen a lot, haven't we? So many wounded, so many dead. We could have easily been among them, but we survived. By cutting down countless foes and with the protection of our friends, we made it. So I choose to believe in this fate. The only question now is, do you feel for me the same as I do for you?